Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Keys back for another reaction video, and today we're going to be reacting to Omniscient Reader chapter 195. Now the last chapter that we left off, Doksha woke up from his, 3-day nap, following his death. And he woke up obviously due to his stigma, the eight lives or whatever. Now, when he woke up, they woke up in like a field of clouds, which turns out to be one of the stigmas of a follower of his mother. I forgot the name of the stigma, but apparently it's Raw. Apparently the incarnation, or not incarnation, but the constellation of this person is like raw as fuck. So like, Doksha was like, why are you following my mom? I mean, like, you literally could become the king right now if you want. You could become a ruler. She's like, you know what? She saved my daughter. I fuck with her. Doksha still has trust issues with his mom because he's like, I don't really know about that, because she's the type of person that would just save your daughter because she knew what kind of stigma you had or constellation you had, and she knew for a fact that, you would be useful. So that's probably why she did it. But, they're both like, you don't know her like I know her, and who knows who's right. Personally, I'm starting to think that his mom probably does care about him. And I think that she just has a cold personality. That's just kind of how she, like, deals with trauma. Or not even just trauma. Like, that could just be her personality. But, like, she knows how her son feels about her. So, like, the way she deals with it is just being like, it is what it is. And I'm just going to, play into this, like, cold role. I don't know. Other news outside of that, we know Han Soo-young, she actually ended up doing something way earlier back. And because we found out how her ability works, she basically can make copies of herself, but she has to give some of her memories to this copy in order for it to work. But apparently she gave like one random one a bunch of memories and it took off. So there's just a clone of her, in the background doing whatever it's doing, which is like, that's kind of important because I feel like that's probably going to play to some endgame stuff. Or at the very least, it's going to be a very heavy plot point, obviously. I mean, like, that's kind of like Chekhov's gun, right? Like, you don't just say something like that unless it's going to come to be used later on. So, I'm kind of excited to see how that's going to play out, but she doesn't seem like to think it's a big deal. I'm like, what do you want about? Like, are this nigga serious, right? Like, how is that not a big deal? You don't know what memory you gave to this thing, and it took off. Like, there's a reason it took off. Like, all your other ones follow you, but this one in particular, you gave it enough memories for it to, like, say, fuck it, I'm going to do my own thing. So, I think that's, obviously a very relevant plot point, but, we'll see how that ends up playing out. At the end, we ended up meeting up with Doksha's mom inside the house. Also, by the way, apparently I missed some panels because Flame Scans, or Flame Comics, didn't have it. I ended up reading it on my own. Just add a little bit more to the idea that, Doksha really doesn't trust his mom. But, with that being said, let me know if you guys see that, like, I'm missing some panels, because it might just be that Flame Comics might forget it again, or, maybe I might skip over it by accident. But, if that keeps happening, I might have to choose a new site to read my stuff from. But I like Flame Comics a lot. I've been using them for, like, the longest time. So I kind of hope that was just, like, a mishap for just last week, since they did drop, like, 2 chapters back to back. It probably was just like a mishap because, since they had to upload all that stuff, they, things happen in the background, mistakes are made. I just hope that it's not a thing that happens too much, because, again, I really do like using the site, but, if it happens too many more times, I'm going to have to go ahead on my own and, like, find another place to read Omniscient Reader. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this chapter. Super excited to see how this confrontation with his mom continues. Okay. Ooh, okay, we're picking up at some spicy shit already. You can see it from the knife right there. Okay, hopefully we actually get answers. I need answers of how this all played out. Doksha, from now on, you're going to read everything again. Whoa. What happened to him? What? Why is his nose blood? Okay, you're going to... Okay. From now on, you're going to read everything again. Your father, he did something bad enough to die for. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This was self-defense. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, he's fucked up too, though. So, like, did his father beat him? Because I don't think it was his mom that beat him, right? Because she's beat up too. And maybe he's like repressing those memories about his father beating him. I don't know. Yeah, so he did something bad enough to die for. I mean, look at her. She's crying right now. This was self-defense. Understood? Oh, yeah, I'm so excited. Doksha, episode 33. I love you more than anyone else in the world. Reading again. Perhaps even more than myself. Ooh, part 2. The memoir of the underground killer. The underground killer was born from violence and abuse, raised amid society's disinterest. The Korean version of Notes from Underground, created from the failure of a family. Does she really believe? Look, fist clenched. She got the Arnold fist going on. Mother, there's any ounce of truth in her words? I mean, I don't know though, dude. Like, her face was fucked up too. It's like, I hope y'all didn't see that. There was just a bunch of spit. That was nasty as hell. The spit just came out. But anyways, again, maybe he's just repressing those memories so he doesn't necessarily remember, like, the state that she was in. But, bro, like, her face was, like, beaten up, too. She had, like, what's it called? Scratches on her wrist. They're definitely marks. Does she really believe that she can be forgiven for? Let's see, this says, Mother loves. The decades worth of suffering I had to face alone with that one sentence? Mother loves me. I should use lie detection. Yes, use it, please. But if I use lie detection to confirm it, what if she's telling the truth? Hey, then she's telling the truth, bro. Then you need to, like, you gotta, come on, bro. Or what if it's a lie? There's only one way to find out. It's too late to say that. I know. Then why? Because I don't think I've told you before. I can't know if you don't tell me. Why didn't you say anything? I went to see you so many times. How can someone be so selfish? Why didn't you talk to me? And why did you write such a story? Oh, right. Okay, she did write a book about it. I forgot about this. Why did you write such a story? It was like hell for me wherever I went. Whenever I went to school or met with someone, it felt like the whole world was talking about me. Even after I moved or changed schools, it was all the same. Every single time. I was the son of a murderer. Yikes. Look at that. Look at his eyes, bro. You can see the trauma just in there, bro. Maybe, just maybe, I could have endured all that if Mother had just said one word of encouragement to me. Yeah, father got killed, mom got locked up. Instead of talking to him, she vented all her pain out in the book, which caused him even more distress. I see why he doesn't care for her. It's just... But at the same time, it's like... It's fucked up because it's like, you need to, like, always think about your child. But at the end of the day, his mom's a person too. And, like, the trauma she was going through might have prevented her from even wanting to, like, let her son see her or talk to her son about such a, you know, whatever mental state she was in. To talk about those issues. If she had told me... if she had told me to hold on a bit longer. If she had said that it would be bearable. Even if she had sold my story for money. If only she had told the truth. Told me the truth. That she was on my side. Yeah. Yeah, but it's like, as much as I can give her credit though, like, if you don't communicate with your son, no wonder he's gonna turn out like he's gonna fucking come to resent you. Cause it's like, you fuck my life up, and you not even giving me the courtesy of showcasing that you actually cared about me while fucking my life up like this. Even if it was like, you know, on some self-defense shit, it's like, okay, cool, but like, can you at the very least talk to me? Can we have a conversation about it? Like, you tell me it's self-defense and then you leave and get locked up, and every time I come to visit you, you don't even want to speak. You just looking at me. Ooh, yeah. I'm about to say, this conversation is going to be hitting him. He's not going to be able to just act like he's just reading a novel or just he's an outside perspective or an outside viewer. Nah, his fourth wall is shaking violently. This is a real conversation with a real person who knew him before this whole life, before any of this stuff. I wanted to tell the truth. What truth? The fact that you killed Father, Mom? You know very well that's not the story. Okay, before I read any more, what if he killed him? What if he killed his father? And he repressed this memory and she took the blame for it. But because she took the blame, she was dealing with all this, being in jail, being a murderer, but she took it all on the chin. And that's part of the reason why she couldn't talk to him about it. That would be such a crazy plot twist. Oh my god. Okay, let's keep going. No, I'm well aware. The stigma self-realization level 2 has been activated since I read my memories countless times after parting ways with you. The memory that I read hundreds, thousands, no, even tens of thousands of times. Your father, he did something bad enough to die for. This was self-defense. The memory that I replayed so many times. Understood? To where I couldn't even tell if it was true anymore. Honestly, I thought it was a relief that my father died. He was a habitual family abuser and a gambling addict. Our family would have become more dangerous as time went on had he continued to stay with us. Yes, so why are you angry then? I tried to ask my mother several times. Why didn't you run away with me? Why did you leave my younger self all alone? Why didn't you come to see me after you were released? Perhaps it's too late to even tell you this story. Yeah, I figured you'd be like this. But as the questions piled up inside me, I got the answers on my own. The shaking of the fourth wall has subsided. Wow. And he just scratched all the answers out. Maybe it's like, maybe that's a symbolism for I don't even need to know the answers. It was the answer where I erased any possible answer. Many constellations have sponsored you with 5,000 coins for your family circumstances. Why do you keep changing the original novel? If you had let it stay on the right course and left the characters to die like they were meant to, then the scenarios wouldn't have become this difficult. The constellation prisoner of the golden headband is feeling his throat dry up due to your situation. The constellation demon-like judge of fire is suggesting that you think again. I had to change it. Even you know that the Yu Jung-hyuk of the third turn can't reach the ending, Mom. The ending? You're struggling, oh my god, you're struggling this much just for that? You must be out your mind. Many constellations are frustrated by the filtering. The ending of this story is important to me. This world protected me while you were gone. Doksha, this isn't a novel anymore. And there is no everyone lived happily ever after ending in reality. That's for me to know after seeing it through to the end. And when did I say I wanted that kind of ending? Stop. This world is crazy. It's not a story where you can do something about it just because you happen to know a bit of the future, or because you struggle in it. Just tell me what you want. He's getting sick. He's like, I'm tired of this conversation. What do you want? Why did you call me here? Stay here. He wasn't expecting that answer. I can't lose my only son again. I'll do something about the next scenario. No matter what that might be. Save it. Be honest. Just say that I'm a hindrance. Enough with this damn forced drama. I don't know what your purpose is, but there's probably no meaning in me asking that or asking you that. Yeah. Like I said, she probably does care about this dude, and man, what is it they're not telling us, bro? What is it that they're not telling us? Because there's clearly a vital piece of information that they're not addressing right now. And I need that information, dude. I need to know it, bro. I'm like, oh, this is good. Okay. Her sad look. Sad? What right do you have to feel sad? I hate to do this, but it can't be helped for now. What is she about to do? You really don't take after anyone. Is she about to try to hold this nigga by force? Some constellations are enjoying this family fight that's going off the rails. Oh shit, what's going on? The door slam or something? What's happening? What? Kim Doksha! Just a spirit present. I'm just going to test your spirit real quick. Yeah. Okay. She took her side. Okay. She took his side. What's going on? What's about to happen? Jian Wuqi's shamanic techniques are tricky to deal with, but I can defend against those as long as I know as long as I know about them. The problem is my mother. As long as I don't know who my mother's sponsor is, the battle has to be decided before her abilities are revealed right now. Oh shit, the exclusive skill bookmark has been activated. I will select the 4th bookmark, Lycone Isparang. The exclusive skill, Way of the Wind. Oh, I forgot all about this technique. Has been activated. Wow. Look at all the chaos of like what the spirit pressure is doing to the atmosphere. Just cracking fucking walls. Bro, it looks like they just broke that little pocket dimensional room they were in too. Oh, and we're at the end. Okay. Fuck. Wow. Wow. Okay. Guys, we have reached the end of this chapter, and boy, was it a chapter. I need to know what the trauma they're dealing with, okay? They rehashed it a little bit. I think we kind of got information that we already knew, but it just kind of replayed it in a new lens, I guess, or like added a little bit more information with it. So like, we obviously knew that she killed the father. We knew that because he was the son of a murderer, he was, he felt a lot of like disdain from like people around him, and that's a lot where the trauma came from, because she went to prison. But I don't think we knew the fact that like he kept visiting her in prison, and like he just was ignoring this dude, which is like, yeah, why were you ignoring it? Were you ashamed of like how things turned out? Like, and then like the book thing is like, you ignored me every time I try to come visit you, but then you profit off the pain that I fucking endured by writing a book about what fucking happened. And so I can see why he's upset, but at the same time, it's like, what was going through her head? Maybe that was just, the book was just a way of dealing with the trauma. Maybe, you know, I don't know, man, but I feel like there's something that we don't know. There's something that's going on that they don't want to talk about, that maybe on her end, she really just doesn't want to talk about, and maybe Kim either doesn't know or he doesn't want to talk about as well. But there's something that we're missing as a viewer, and I need to know what it is, bro. But man, was this a good chapter. And man, can I not wait till next week. I'm so glad we got this week too. I know we got 2 last week, so I was fully expecting us to like not get any for this week, but they came through. They came through. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, like, this was just, the chapter spoke for itself. This was great. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this review because I'm low-key kind of speechless right now, and I'm just like, I really just want to reread it by myself right now, to be real with y'all. Like, this was amazing. But I'm going to go ahead and end this chapter. Go ahead and comment your favorite parts of this chapter. Make sure to like the video, subscribe. If you aren't already subscribed, so you can see more content like this. Share it with other people so we can get more people talking about how amazing this chapter was. And, you know, I'll see you guys next video, bro. Peace. I just want to say, look, y'all understand how crazy this chapter was for me. I'm literally sweating out here because of how good it was. Okay? I got goosebumps. I'm literally sweating just because of how hype I was getting just now. Anyways, bye.